Morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me turn this TV down. Y'all know we just gonna give it a second, let the notifications go out. Oh, there they go. Hey, Bookworm. Good morning. Let me make sure the volume's working. Oh, yep, volume's working. Hey, Brooklyn Star. All right, so guys, I do want to start this live off. Let me just make sure. I want to start this live off by, just give me a second, guys. Oh my God. Okay, so I want to start this live off by saying that Rita has been live for officially 12 fucking hours. 12 hours. She is on this shit again. I don't even know what the bitch is talking. Let's pop in real quick and see what she talking about.
I don't know. Maybe due to the situation, I don't know. Maybe he might not.
Absolutely nothing. The bitch is just over there saying fucking words and making noise in the background at this point. Real crackhead shit, y'all. You just had to witness it in real life. Yes, bitch. She been live so long, it's not even under the fucking notifications no more. You got to literally type her name in and go find this shit. The bitch been live for so long. And what bitch ain't been to sleep. Who the fuck can stay up for like 24 and 36 hour periods and have children? Like, I can stay up for 36 hours, but I don't have kids. And when I do stay up for 36 hours, I be loopy as a motherfucker. Like, as an adult, there are times in your life where things are going on and things are happening and you happen to just be up for a while. But YouTube should not be one of those reasons that keeps you up for so. Yes, Siri, again. Hey, SD. Hey, Kitty Cadillac. Hey, fine and sexy Bertha May. Let me see what Bertha May said. Rita needs to be at church. She needs to be on somebody's purple fucking couch. Her and her whole family. But y'all know, I guess she is trying to compensate for Bill not being there or whatever. Y'all know that really gets her in her spirit and in her crawl when her and Bill fall out. She uses that time to lean on YouTube as a crutch for her not to have to face the reality of whatever the fuck is going on in that house of horrors over there. But anyways, hey, Miss D. Hey, Key. Hey, Leanne. Hey, Dion, girl. Hey, First Lady. Hey, Ink You. If y'all are not subscribed to Inkyu's World, please subscribe to Inkyu's World. She have a mukbang channel and she be over there doing her mukbangs and discussing, daily topics. So if y'all are not subscribed to InkU, please consider subscribing to InkU. He's very entertaining over there. So yeah, Rita, girl, just stop. Just stop. And then another thing I want to discuss, y'all, I know y'all some nosy bitches like I'm some nosy bitches. Y'all was keeping up with that shit with Kiki and Blessed and Nika yesterday. Wasn't that some crazy shit, y'all? No problem, InkU. Wasn't that some crazy ass shit? Oh, and if I missed anybody in the chat, please excuse me. Charge it to my mind, not my heart. Oh, I'm gonna have to put this on mute. Child, I'm watching Cheaters on VH1. Cheaters is one of my favorite shows because, them niggas be out there fighting and shit, full of drama. I haven't seen none of the new episodes with Peter Gunn yet because I just can't bring myself to watch that motherfucker try to talk to or console or whatever to a cheater. As much cheating as that nasty bitch has done, I can't even really look at him in his face. But anyways, Brooklyn Star said she lost. Can I recap? Okay, so it was so much going on yesterday, Brooklyn Star. I was not able to, because I like to watch videos all the way through so I can catch everything. I was not able to watch like barely one video all the way through for like the past 3 days because these niggas really been cutting up. But yesterday it was Bless, Nika, and Kiki. So what had happened was, all right, let me think. What had happened was a couple of days ago, after the whole situation with Dovey, something had happened with Dovey a couple of days ago. So Dovey was up on Blessed channel and she was discussing that situation that had happened a couple of days ago. I think it had something to do. Okay, so Dovey and the Phi Babe thing. So Dovey got up there to discuss the Phi Babe thing, and at the end of Dovey's discussion, she happened to ask Lady Nika if she could call Ken and ask Ken why was he over there talking bad about her, because Dovey said to her she thought her and Ken was cool and she didn't understand why Ken was over there talking bad about her and she had never done nothing to him. Literally, that's all Dovey said. So Kiki, being the bitch ass nigga he is, gets all up in his feelings and goes over to his channel and like basically goes off on Blessed. Like Blessed had anything to do with that. And like Dovey was up there saying anything bad about him. Dovey was just asking Nika to contact Ken to ask him why was he saying stuff about her. I guess she saw him saying some stuff about her in the chat somewhere and she was confused about that. So after Kiki went over on his channel and went off on Blessed and Slick went off on Nika, the shit was on and popping from then. They've been making little videos back and forth at each other. And yesterday, Nika made a video. I think it was her last video that she made. And she was really upset because she had heard that people was in the background talking about her. And when I say people, I mean Kiki, the Miss O, and Bless Watkins. So according to what Lady Nika heard, Kiki told Lady Nika that Bless Watkins is in the background saying that Lady Nika uses her lupus for cash apps. Now, Kiki also said that he did not hear this directly from Bless Watkins. He heard this from the Miss O, who got that from Bless Watkins. So at this time, this is like third, fourth hand information, right? And I also heard Lady Nika make a little mention in her video she did yesterday. Lady Nika commented that she had heard same type of things from the same person. So that leads me to believe that Nika also had heard the Miss O say the disparaging things that Blessed had allegedly said about Kiki, which was Blessed said that Kiki uses his daughter for cash apps and sympathy. So, moral of the story is the Miss O is out here going back and forth in between people, telling motherfuckers what other motherfuckers have said. Now, I've been all over these streets, but I'm not subscribed to all these like third string lame ass bitches. So I don't know if the Miss O has been up on anybody's panel. Last I had heard or seen, they was looking for the bitch and she was missing. So it was a bunch of niggas out here in the dark, in the daylight with flashlights looking for the Miss O. Hey, the 48, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. So, yeah, that's what's happening with that. So because of that whole situation, other stuff started coming out. Nika and Bless kind of had to reiterate their stance that they don't like when Kiki be dragging women all hard. They don't like when he be saying them disparaging, pedophilistic, pederast things about children. You know, you bitches don't like it, but you'll sit around and you know, baby this nigga and play in his face and this and that. So I can't be seen in public or private. I cannot associate myself with a person who has those pederastic thoughts, ideas, mindsets, whatever the situation may be. No, I can't fuck with you. I can't be seen with you. Ain't nothing you can do for me. Ain't nothing I can do for you. You go to fuck over there with that disgusting ass shit, in my humble opinion. But that's just me. I was raised with morals, and I understand that everybody wasn't raised the way I was raised, with morals and you know feelings, and you know but I do want to say, Bless and Nika can miss me with all this crying ass bullshit, these bitches. Isn't this like the sixth fucking time we've seen these bitches sit over here and like have a falling out with this nigga over something that he gets in his feelings real quick and runs over to his channel and makes a video cussing him out? Isn't this like the sixth fucking time this has happened? So I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you elderly ass bitches over there on the other side. You know what? We discussed it the last time we were here. It's the water. It's the water in these low income fucking areas that these bitches live in. They over there drinking that fucking spigot water, that tap water, that sink water. Got them all fucked up from the rooter to the tutor, from the top of your bald cranium to the bottom of your crusty feet. You bitches is fucked up. And we can all see it. You bitches got patterns. Like, we've been on here long enough. You bitches have patterns. And it's very easy and clear for us on the outside to see. I don't know why you bitches living this life can't see it. Grab a mirror. Grab strong hold to a mirror, bitch. And just stand there and fucking look at it. Look into the mirror, bitch. Because I don't understand. Hey, Champagne, honey. Miss D, Stockholm Syndrome. They keep going back to be abused by that man. I don't know what the fuck is the girl. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me, bitch. But then again, like I said, I was raised in a different time era. Them bitches was raised in the era to where I guess it was accepted to be like beaten down and downtrodden on by a man and shit. Us new 2022 ass bitches, we ain't fucking going. So I guess it is what it is. Yes, it is Brooklyn Dior. It's a repeated breakup and makeup pattern. You bitches ain't slick. We done seen it before. You bitches is over there talking about y'all done with Kiki. The lies you fucking tell. The first time that nigga comes out here and goes off on a bitch on your behalf, he will be welcome right back into your elderly, sweaty, fucking mothball smelling ass bosoms. Don't sit here and fucking tell me he won't. We've seen it. Yes, Brooklyn Dior, the bitch is still live from yesterday. At the time I had came on here, it was exactly 12 hours her ass has been live. Fucking disgusting. No, she ain't washed her ass. She ain't washed none of them kids' ass. Teenage Jay is still over there in fucking diapers. So do y'all hear her tearing any diaper tabs open or fucking poofing any powder or anything anywhere? No. Girl, I'm gonna let that go. Ain't no way in hell you should be online 12 hours and you got a baby in diapers at home. That shit is fucking crazy. And the bitch be shocked and surprised and can't believe it when people call CPS on her ass. Well, shit like this that have bitches calling CPS on your ass, because the shit is outrageous. There are mothers out here, they know what it takes to be a mother. They understand what mothering is. And you up here pulling these crackhead games, bitch, and you think you can get away with it unscathed? Oh, Lord. I'm sorry, y'all. I told you I have cheaters on over here. And this girl rolled up on the man in her wedding dress. Oh, Lord. This motherfucker was marrying a whole nother bitch, and she rolled up on him at their wedding. Thought she was the main bitch. That's where people be trying it. Miss B, know his daddy. When is the last time y'all saw Rita riding around in the trap truck? If y'all don't see that bitch in the trap truck, Bill is not there. Okay? That bitch been doing lives from the house for about a month now. If you don't see that bitch in the trap truck, Bill is not there. Now, you may see her ass out at Sam's or whatever in the store for 4 hours, picking up like 3 items, putting shit in the buggy and then putting shit back out the buggy and doing a bunch of weird talking and scaring the fucking local white folks. Y'all see her doing that shit, but y'all won't see her hop in a vehicle because it's the Uber man taking her up there to the Sam's because Bill ass is in the wind, baby. When the last time y'all saw that bitch in the trap truck? I'll wait. I will fucking wait. Ooh, Brooklyn said, Lala said, Bill, don't never be there like that. Hey, Miss B. Hey, Onyx. No, Dion, the topic of her live this time, surprisingly, was not Fi. The topic of her live, she done inserted herself in this Kiki shit. And she's sitting over here trying to put her fucking Barbara Walters hat on, talking about, I don't understand Kiki, where all this tapping that bitch, you know, when she tries to be diplomatic, she plays it as, I don't understand how this happened. And oh my God, this can't be Ken. Ken wouldn't have never said that. Like, bitch, you be better off shutting the fuck up. Like, Rita got her investigative hat on this week, y'all. So buckle up and just get ready for a bunch of nonsensical bullshit. This bitch over here thinking she's a motherfucking detective. Can't even spell detect. But I digress. I fucking digress. Jay Wilson been on a roll over there. Since the last time I talked to you, Jay Wilson and Deanna went back and forth, and that shit was hilarious. If I had to pick a winner in that fight, I would probably pick Jay Wilson, only because he was able to keep a cool, calm, and level head, and he was able to come up with the reads and the drags off the top, back to back to back to back. I did see Deanna's video, her response video. It seemed like she was a little bit in her feelings. She was doing a lot of yelling. She was calling him a lot of faggots and saying a lot of stuff like that. So, you know, that's cool and all, but I feel like if Deanna wasn't so upset and in her feelings, she could have really gave Pastor Pocketbooks the dragon that he needed. But I think he really got up underneath her crawl and had that bitch in her feelings. So she was only really able to just really come live and just really just cuss him down Deanna style. But I would like her to try to revisit getting back at Passa with a cooler, more level head, because I know she got some shit up her sleeve, some observations about that nigga that she probably was too upset that night. And you know, when you're real upset like that, like all your observations and your reads and shit, you can't really remember. So I would like for her to come back and revisit this beef she got going on with Passa Pocketbooks, because I know Deanna could do better than that, because Jay Wilson was on fire, goddamn it. Jay Wilson was on fire. She said that man in Deanna's house had on that Phantom of the Opera jacket. Bitch, I died. I fucking died. Jay Wilson was spot on. Everything I peeped, that nigga peeped. It was excellent. That was a good beef. Bertha May said, I'm gonna go pay Pastor to wash all my clothes now. Why was y'all fucking with Pastor in that washer and dryer? What's wrong with that washer and dryer? Is it the fact that it's a top load? Y'all bitches prejudice against top load washers and dryers? Well, let me tell you, I currently have a top load and I have a front load. And guess what? The front loader is the newer one. It's the nicer one. And that's the one that is in the shed right now, because the top load washes clothes better. That little spindle shit in the middle, that motherfucker will scrub some clothes out. Them drawers that Rico had, he don't need to put that shit in the front load. He needs to put that shit with a top load with the spindle in the middle and let that little spindle scrub the crotch of them drawers out. I'm telling you, a top load is where you need to go if you really want your clothes scrubbed clean. Y'all know I'm a chef, so in the kitchen we deal with a lot of grease and food smells and stuff. So that top load ain't nothing but the truth. But the only thing that I have an issue with as far as the top load is that they will ruin your clothes quicker than a front load. You know, all that scrubbing and shit on your clothes, it'll thin them out quicker. You'll have some see-through bare-ass towels after about a year and a half of washing them. But you know, them bitches, they may be see-through and bare, but they clean. You know what I'm saying? It's a cleanliness thing for me. So for that reason, I do prefer a top load. But for aesthetic reasons, if you want to look fancy and, you know, the shit's in the kitchen and it's in a central area where everybody can see it, a front load is the way to go. But only for aesthetic reasons, in my opinion. Girl, Miss D, that top load is the truth with that middle spinner. That little plastic motherfucking middle spinner, that bitch will break your fucking fingers if you stick your hand in there. You think it ain't gonna clean the crotch of some dirty drawers? I'm telling you. So y'all need to leave Pastor Pocketbooks alone with his top load. I approve that purchase. Hey, background. Background say, damn, looking fancy. I want clean clothes. I do too. I do too. Like, I got all these titties and shit up around my neck region. So when I sleep sometimes, I be sweating. And when I throw my blanket in the washing machine, I want to know it's coming out clean. I don't want the blanket in a front loader fucking falling on top of itself and you're going to call that clean. I need something to get in there and scrub that shit. But that's just me. I'm a different kind of clean type of bitch. Hey, Key. Ooh, background said, go back and see what I read about Miss Irvin. Hold on, bitch. Let me scroll. Rico had on those shitty drawers yesterday. I got a peep of that shit stain, changed to black dirty pair, and then pulled them bitches from his floor and plopped them on his head. Ooh, I saw that shit, background. I'm going to put a pin in that. We're going to revisit that. I'm still looking for what you said about Deanna. If she could have done better, she would have. I think we saw all she had. Oh, you think that was it? Background? Oh, background said Deanna ain't got shit up her sleeve but a dirty and hairy arm. Background be in here dragging you bitches. Don't get mad at me for what background said. Okay, background said Deanna lost. Jay Wilson clocked her on factual things. Deanna simply did gay reads. She needs a team to help calm and focus her. Yeah, and that's what I said, background. I think she was a little bit too up in a tizzy to really give Pastor what needed to be gave. Now, like I said, don't get me wrong. The whole situation was very entertaining for the watcher. I was thoroughly fucking entertained over here. But I did see I don't want to say room for improvement. I did see where it could have been a little bit better. Like, I was observing some shit about Jay Wilson that I know Deanna in her observational ass saw. But like I said, she was just a little bit too upset. Well, not upset. She was a little bit too pissed off when she decided to hit her live button. Hey, Mildred. Are we talking about Pastor Wilson's honeymoon washer? Yes, we did. We just talked about it. If you want to back up about like maybe 5 minutes, we just discussed it. I'm of the opinion that ain't nothing wrong with an old nasty piece of top loader. Key said it's too early, y'all. Background says these are my words, not bodies. Well, y'all know I ain't never scared. It is what it is. Background said now she lets Sissy Wilson know that all he do is talk about her house and it'll get her worked up. Ooh, speaking of her house, Jay Wilson ain't shit, y'all. Jay Wilson is a whole fucking doxer out here. He been playing like he ain't no doxer, like he wasn't no doxer when he took them girls over there by Tree Dog's kennel. Like, first of all, I don't know why he keeps trying to explain himself. Like, so you took Tracy D and 5'8" past the Humane Society, the ASPCA. So the fuck what, Jay Wilson? But anyways, he definitely did dox Deanna. Because he pulled up the house that she used to live in, and then he pulled up her fucking current house. Now, even though we all know what Deanna's house looks like, even though we've all heard Deanna kind of dox herself, she's gotten in her feelings before and told bitches to pull up and put her own address out there. We've all heard it. That don't really quite give you the right to pull her shit up on Zillow on live. Like, I feel if he would have already had the picture up, that would have been one thing, but he pulled it up. Now, he did it kind of quickly, and I was actively watching, so I wasn't able to pause and see if he was showing her address and all that, but the way he pulled it up, it kind of looks like maybe the address could have been flashed for a second. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't back it up to see, but it did give a real doxing vibe over there, Jay Wilson. Now, you can say what you want to say, but it was it gave a doxing vibe. It did. I was shocked when he did it. I'm like, look at this nigga over here pulling up people's houses and things. I guess Christmas is coming up, and he said he want to get Mark something real nice for Christmas, so he gonna do what needs to be done to make that AdSense check pop, poppity pop. for Mark this year. So I guess he doing all this for his boo thing Christmas time. That's the only thing I can come up with. Oh, thank you, 72 people, for joining me. If y'all bitches don't mind, could you please consider hitting the thumbs up button or the thumbs down button? Either way, you know your girl ain't fucked up about it. And you thumbs down and ass bitches ain't gonna get up in this motherfucking chat and say nothing. No way. Because if y'all could see, we got some real heavy hitters in here. So you could drop down with that bullshit if you want to. Between me and my bitches, we'll tell your motherfucking scalp back. But anyways, thank you for the likes. Yes. Oh my God, Brooklyn. She's on a new live. Oh my God. Ain't that much shit to talk about in the fucking world. Hey, Denise. Thank you. Thank you for being a new subby. Oh, who's sucking dick at night? Background is up here reading. She has been in this shit for the longest, but always play innocent. A church sissy ain't shit. Praising God in the day and sucking dick at night. Well, technically, I don't think I should look down my nose because I have been in the position to where I was in church at day and I was sucking dick at night. So I can't judge for nobody knows for no shit that I have done before in my own life, child. But I digress. Oh, Bertha May said, what happened to Diving being your mod? Diving stopped showing up. So when you don't show up, your mod stick gets taken away. I meant to ask you, Bertha May, do you want to be a mod over here? I meant to ask you the last time we was live. If you do, I'll give you a stick. Background says, you are a woman, though. You ain't claiming to be a preacher. Yeah, true. It's true. I'm convinced the other daughter is the new mom for baby Jay. So like I said, Diving stopped coming over here because I started dragging Rita, and you know she can't be really seen in nobody's chat where they dragging Rita, so I took her stick. I hope Bertha May said, no, I'm too nosy and friendly. Oh, that's fine, Bertha May, but you know, my mods, them bitches got it real easy over here. Don't nobody really come over here fucking with us. I don't require them to be out there swinging for me. Well, first of all, I don't be out here really starting shit with people to put my mods in a position to swing for me. And that's one thing I do want to talk about. Y'all talk about loyalty and this one being loyal and that one being loyal. What I think is loyalty is having a content creator who is respectful enough of their mods not to be out here starting like frivolous shit. And then their mods got to swing for them in other people's chats and clean up their shit. Like, that shit is crazy to me. I don't fucking respect it. I would never put my mods in that position. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy. I get out here and do some wild ass shit and then expect my mods to swing for me, or expect my mods not to be in somebody's chat who's dragging me for some fuck shit that I clearly did. Like, mods, people in my chat, fans, friends, whatever. If Tatiana Busted Down ever gets out here and does some fuck shit, if y'all ever see me on this camera doing some fuck shit, some shit I ain't got no business doing, out here drunk, out here fucking cocking my legs open, showing my pussy lips, whatever, you all have the complete right to drag me, because I should never have been my ass on here doing this fuck shit in the first place. I am a fan of Rico. I am. But Rico be over there on that fuck shit. And then, you know, he'll get mad at you if you are quote unquote his friend, but you drag him for the fuck shit he doing. Well, sir, like at this point, if you get all your channels snatched, Rico, at this point, I don't think anybody should promote you, because how many channels have to be taken for the same shit, for you showing that little Peter Weeder over there, for you to learn your fucking lesson? Like, at this point, I am done. Y'all haven't seen me over in Rico's chat in a long time, and you won't see me over in Rico's chat because he just be on that, like, you self-sabotage is a real thing. You sabotage yourself once, okay, fine. You do it again, all right, I understand. The third time, I'm looking at you cockeyed and crazy. By the sixth time, bitch, I'm done. Like, really? It's some more of that Kiki shit. You bitches just keep coddling these grown-ass fucking niggas. You just let them run off and do whatever the fuck they want to do, and you just continue to support them through they fuck shit. No, not me, bitch. Oh, Key said, you know, I'm going to tell you, Thotty. But, you know, it all also comes back to the family unit, respect and shame and all that stuff. Like, there's so much shit that I would never do on this internet only for the fact of shame. Like, it would shame my family name if I was to do half of the shit I see you bitches do. But see, that doesn't even matter for y'all because y'all have no family name to be shamed. You know what I'm saying? Like, your family is just as fucking ratchet as you. So if you get up here and do some ignorant bullshit, it's just another day if they see this shit. So Rico really needs to reevaluate. I saw somebody getting his comments on his last video. They said they were a long time watcher, but then they started giving him all this advice and telling him shit. Well, if you a long time watcher, then you should have known, like, your fucking words are going on deaf ears. So many people have been down in them comments. So many people have tried to help this boy. Shelly actually called that motherfucker when he was over there yesterday doing all that, cocking his legs open with them wet spots and cum spots everywhere. Shelly called him and told him to stop, and he slick cussed Shelly out. So it just goes to show you. You can't help everybody. Everybody don't want to be helped. Some people just need to just let them go, let them be to the wayside, and sit back and watch the motherfucking train wreck. Sit back and watch the show. That's it, and that's all. And that's where I'm at this point. I'm going to sit back and watch the show. Now, nigga, if you end up doing good for yourself, then good for you. But if you don't, I'm going to be there to watch that motherfucking train wreck because that's what you are giving. So that if that's what you're going to give, that's what I'm going to receive. Yes, background, cut Shelly out and hung up on her. I said, bitch. Miss B said, I may decide to be president one day. I will not put anything on the internet I don't want to see in the news, read on the paper, or testify about in court. I don't put anything on the internet that I will be shamed of my mom or my grandma or my dad or my grandfather or my aunties or my uncles or my cousins seeing. I would not put anything on the internet that I would be shamed of them seeing. Now, I do have family members who know that I am on YouTube, and they really don't like what I do now as far as the way I talk and all this cussing and shit. Like, they have a slight shame about that. But I told them, this is how I am in my real life. So this is how I am on the internet. So, but I have a level of couth and respect about myself as a human being. Fuck as a woman. Fuck as a black woman. Fuck all that other labels. As a human being, I have a level of respect about myself and like certain lines that I won't cross. But it seems like 90% of these motherfuckers out here, the content creators, they have no lines. They have no levels. It's just the fucking OK Corral as far as the way that they conduct themselves in public. And I can only blame the parents because you emulate what you see at home. I can only blame the parents. It's a generational thing, child. Miss B said, if you aren't using your real name, then oh well. Ooh, Kigar said, now Thotty, how is she gonna help him when she can't help herself? But I digress, child. Well, you know, Shelly do got that Captain Save-A-Ho spirit within her. And, you know, a lot of people fuck with her about it, but it is Shelly. It can be, you can expect if something is going down with somebody that Shelly fucks with, you can expect for her to swoop in and try to, I don't want to say save the person, but try to help the situation. Now, sometimes it blows up in her face. Sometimes she is actually able to help, but I appreciate a person even willing to help because I am not that bitch. You will not see me swooping down in nobody's motherfucking chat willing to help do a goddamn thing. I'm the bitch in the bushes laughing at you goofy niggas. Definitely. Hey, I know you lying. No, I've even said it before. Like, I have a certain peace in my heart for nurses and doctors because those people are willing to help strangers. Like, I'm barely willing to help a fucking family member, much less wipe the chin of a dribbling stranger. Like, get the fuck out of here. That is not my testimony. So my hat goes off to the people in the world who are helpful in that way because bitch, it ain't me. Miss B said, that's me in the bushes laughing at you bitches. I can't tell you how many times I'll be over here dying, fucking laughing, screaming, dance, monkey dance. Because you motherfuckers put on a show for the watchers, and we appreciate it every day. Key said, we said that at the same time, Miss B. Hey, Dion. And isn't it interesting, guys, how at this point in the beef sector, like all of the people who are like-minded have congregated together. You can look at Rita's chat and you see all them bum bitches over there and all them, you know, elementary ass thinkers. They've all congregated together and they having a happy, funky old time over there. And then you have other people like, you know, more chill chats, people who are a little bit more intelligent. All of those people kind of congregate together. I would say that I have like the best chat, even though it's not popping over here, and it's not popping over here because I don't be beefing with nobody. But like the level of sanity and the bitches that I have surrounded myself with, I appreciate it. And I appreciate y'all for just being fucking normal. Like, it is so nice after almost 4 years to have finally surrounded myself with what I like to call normal fucking people. Like, it took some time, but all of, you know, everybody had to weed out the knots and the gumps. Shout out to QB. But, you know, once we weeded out all the knots and the gumps, now we just get to chill around a bunch of normal bitches who don't really be starting shit, who are just here for the shits and the giggles. Yeah, I do. I know, Bertha May, if I go live more, my chat will be on fire. But also, if I go live more, it'll be a bunch of fucking random knots running around in here. Don't y'all like it being all intimate like this? Everybody knows everybody. You know, nobody over here really has an issue with anybody that I know of. I don't know all you bitches separate beef, so... But I thought about that when I was doing my morning rundowns. My channel was growing. I was seeing new people. And I'm like, it's getting kind of oppy in here. Like, I don't even know all these bitches. I don't feel comfortable talking to these bitches that I don't fucking know. I'd rather just keep this shit small, keep it cute, and kick it with my bitches. Like, that's the main reason for this channel, is for me to kick it with my bitches, because sometimes my thumbs be getting tired in the chat. So, you know, with that being said, as far as growing channels and shit, that's cool and all, but at this point, I really would prefer, like, I like where I am at this point. Not too many people share my shit, which is good, because I'm not getting a bunch of fucking random subs from the black sector. Like, as you bitches can see, it ain't not one bitch from the black sector over here. That's because I actively did not hit my live button during that merger. Like, when the merger started, I was ready to start coming back live, but then I started seeing all them fucking black sector ops everywhere, and I said, oh no, bitch, I don't want none of them bitches over here. So I stayed my ass off the live button until that shit kind of weeded itself out. And like I said, as y'all can see, it ain't one black sector bitch in this chat, and that's the fucking way I like it. I can almost guarantee it ain't one black sector bitch in the motherfucking bushes up top. Shout out to my bush bitches. Thank y'all for stopping in. So, for me, exactly, no new friends background. And for me to keep this motherfucker tight, I'll just stay away until all you new bitches who don't fucking know nothing anyway, y'all can take y'all ass on, subscribe to whoever the fuck else y'all want to subscribe to, and leave Thotty and her friends the fuck alone. Because y'all is not finna be stressing out me and my homegirls over here. Oh no, I don't think so. We ain't doing none of that. So... I know y'all was missing me, but it's always a method to the madness. Every time I was ready to come back live, it'd be some more shit that I didn't even want to fucking involve my fucking channel in. Like, yeah, it's good to be getting new subs and shit, but everybody, like Lady Nika say, everybody in the front row ain't your motherfucking fan. And I don't need none of you oppie ass bitches around me. You could keep your clique. You could keep your view over there with fucking ZX and grown folks and Cookie and whoever the fuck else. I don't need none of you bitches. Because none of you bitches are funny, first of all. None of you bitches really have nothing interesting to say in the chat, second of all. You bitches gonna be roasting and gagging in the chat, third of all. So I don't need you over here fucking taking up typing space in my chat saying a bunch of fucking nothing. And keep that shit over there on Queen's Court and ZX's channel. You bitches could sit over there and analyze about a bunch of fucking nothing all day. We don't do that over here. Hey, Nep. Miss B, I was laying low waiting on the perfect time to swoop down, but every time I'm like, oh no, I don't like the atmosphere. Something stink in the air. So if y'all see, and it's been like almost a whole fucking year I ain't really been going live, but this year has been real weird, real weird. And then y'all know I recently moved to the beach last year, so I've been soaking up the sun. I walk out of my door and I smell the salt in the air, bitch. It's lovely. So you can't expect a bitch to be coming live every day and literally you got the beach 4 minutes down the road. Like, how dare you? Yes, Miss B, for the most part, I did finish remodeling. Our fireplace is still not done. I've been really procrastinating on the fireplace. We didn't do it last winter because we didn't need it. I mean, it don't get cold down here, but it's an eyesore. So I'm going to have to figure out some of this fireplace and get the fireplace done because it is an eyesore. So, but that's the last thing. And next year, I think like in April, because y'all know we have another house, but it's being rented out. So I think in April, we're going to give our tenants notice for our house in North Carolina, and we'll be moving back to our big house in North Carolina. So that'll be a big project coming up soon because we're tearing down walls. Of course, we're redoing carpet because ain't no way in hell I'm moving back in that motherfucker on top of no carpet that no renters have had. That shit ain't working. So we're tearing down walls, opening up spaces. We're redoing the kitchen, the whole kitchen, because right now it's like an island type of thing, but I want it shaped different. So we're redoing the kitchen. We're redoing the floors. We're going to put a big wraparound deck on the front porch. I haven't decided if I want the wraparound on the front porch or the back porch, but we're getting new windows because the windows in the house are the old wooden ones. So we're getting new windows and a few other things. So I got a lot on my plate. So don't expect to see a whole lot of me after the first of the year. I'll try. I'll do my best. But y'all know. Y'all know. All right. Let me scroll through my phone and see what else. We talked about the Deanna J. Wilson thing. We talked about the Kiki and Bless Watkins and Lady Nika thing. Let me see what else has been happening because y'all know I didn't write no. Excuse me, I didn't write no notes. Oh, so that versus happened the other night between Bone Thugs and 3-6. I saw bits and pieces of it. I had fell asleep by the time the fight busted out, but I seen somebody had recorded the fight. Food Junkie versus Jay Dunn. Okay, that's on the list. So the verses, I mean, it was cool, but I had told my friend before the shit even popped off, I'm like, 3-6 finna win, right? Because there ain't no way in hell they should have ever put Bone Thugs and Harmony up against Grammy winning ass 3-6 Mafia. And 3-6 Mafia got all the motherfucking hits. Now, Bone got a couple hits, but 3-6 Mafia got all the motherfucking hits. So I'm not surprised that shit went down like it went down. I was surprised about the fight, though. If it was going to be a fight on the verses, I was really expecting the shit to pop off between Gucci Mane and Jeezy. But them niggas was able to keep themselves together long enough to get the verses done. So I don't know what the fuck was going on with Busy and his. I know what was going on with him. Y'all know them high yellow ones sometimes. They be real high strung. It's something about a high yellow man. Them motherfuckers be real high strong. I know my husband is high yellow. So, child. It's something about a high yellow man. You got to watch them motherfuckers because they be real sensitive sometimes. Hey, BL. Okay, so background said Jay Dunn and Food Junkie. So the Jay Wilson had kind of a long live yesterday. I know y'all were in there, but you know how sometimes you get distracted or something happening. You cooking dinner, got to get in the shower, whatever. You click out and you don't go back. But he had a long live. And then the end part, it was Jay Dunn up there annoying the hell out of everybody. And Food Junkie hopped up there because Kwani was up there also. And Kwani was grilling Jay Dunn about being one of those black women who will get a black man killed because she be calling the police over stupid shit. And when I agree with Kwani. Side note, have y'all noticed for like the past week and a half, 2 weeks, something is going on out here where Kwani is making sense? And motherfucking Pizarro is over there making all the goddamn sense in the world. What is going on with you bitches? Where you bitches have given Pizarro and Kwani a lane to sit out here and make fucking perfectly good sense. Like, y'all gotta be real fucked up. If y'all got out here, got Kwani making good sense and got Pizarro making like good sense. Had me and this motherfucker clapping and agreeing with both of them bitches. But anyways, Jay Dunn and Food Junkie. So yeah, them two. Kwani was claiming that Jay Dunn was the kind of bitch that'll get a black man killed over stupid shit. And I agree. Like I said previously, Food Junkie got up there and he cussed Jay Dunn. And it was okay, but y'all know Food Junkie, he get real tongue-tied. So I wish if he could just smooth that twisted tongue out just a little bit, he could have really given that bitch what for. But that motherfucker all tongue all clenched up and twisted up, and you can't really understand too much. I went over to his video after and he was smoothing out his ego and making himself feel better about the situation, and I stay quiet because I want to stay quiet, and whatever nigga, you are not entertaining. Fabe said Food Junkie is one of her guilty pleasures. I can't get into that shit, not at all. Another one of my friends, Food Junkie, is a guilty pleasures. My guilty pleasure is Reed. Like, that bitch is truly delusional, truly demented in the mind. But that bitch is hilarious. And it ain't the shit that she's talking about. Fabe is hilarious. It's the shit. It be her that's hilarious. Like the shit she come up with in her fucking deluded ass brain. Reed be over there fucking coming up with all kind of scenarios and shit that ain't never fucking existed. Like the delusions in that bitch is what makes her so funny to me. So for that reason, Reed is a guilty pleasure of mine. That bitch is hilariously delusional. Like, I am here for all that crazy bitch shit. Deirdre is another guilty pleasure of mine. Now, Deirdre is crazy as hell. I love when Deirdre be talking loud and then all of a sudden she just starts yelling and screaming and shit. I love that shit. And Deirdre be dragging the hell out of you bitches. I don't even know if y'all fucking realize she be dragging the skin off you bitches' backs. So them two are my guilty background said Deirdre is a schizo. I agree, but she is schizo in like the most perfect way for my entertainment. I fucking love it. Bertha said, I'm riding the Greyhound bus to beat up BL tomorrow. Well, make sure you take you some change of underwear, Bertha, because we know how them mega buses and them Greyhound buses can end you up in a shitty mess, child. If you ain't careful, ask Jay Dunn. Them bathrooms real little on them things, Bertha, so make sure you keep yourself covered. BL said Bertha, cuz whenever, whatever. You know, if y'all bitches gonna link up and fight, I'm gonna need somebody to get me that beautiful bean footage. Now, we ain't gonna be having no fights out here in the beef sector and niggas ain't recording. That is not what we do. That is not what we do. Champagne Honey said Dee Dee Loop Loop be having me rolling for real. I stopped listening to her because I started calling the kids hearts ago. Oh my God. I will listen to Deirdre's whole fucking video. Now, a lot of the times I'll catch her on the replay because she over there on the West Coast and I'm over here on the East Coast, and that 3 hours is a bitch. Especially when you talking like past 9 o'clock. That 3 hour time difference is a motherfucker. So, but yeah, child, I am a heart of gold because that bitch is off the chain. What else is y'all's guilty pleasure? Who bushes y'all be in? That's a complete fucking knot, but y'all just love them anyway. What's y'all's guilty pleasure? Good morning, Mixology. Thank you, Mixology. She always watches the ads for your girl. Thank you. And oh yes, guys. Y'all know I don't be begging over here. Y'all see, I do not have my super chat button turned on, even though this is a monetized platform. So if you want to do something for me, all you got to do is just watch the ad. Please don't skip it. Because if you skip it, I don't get as much money. If you watch that motherfucker all the way through, I get some of this good Google money. Y'all know I don't want none of y'all's money. I will take everything Google got to offer, though. We're going to rape the hell out of Google. But I ain't going to do my bitches like that. She said, only read the heart until she puts my name in her title. I was like, what the fuck? You know, that bitch, she just be looking for fucking content, Champagne Honey. Don't even take it personal. That bitch is so delusional and got so much going on in that little pea brain of hers, she don't even remember. I'm telling you, she don't even fucking remember. That bitch keeps so much shit going, she can't remember what the fuck she was doing last week. So, I'm telling you. It was about a year and a half ago. I had to swing down on that funny mouth bitch about some shit she had done towards me, and she didn't even fucking remember. Why didn't she remember? Because she keep too much shit going on with too many bitches. So I'll just leave that there. Oh, BL say I be in everybody bushes throwing rocks. I be seeing you, BL, pegging them bitches upside the head. They don't know which way them rocks is coming from. Bertha May said, I dislike all y'all, so I don't hide in the bushes. I drop down everywhere. And a lot of times with me being in the bushes, y'all, it's not that I'm hiding in anybody's bushes, because I don't give a fuck about none of you bitches blocking me or whatever. I don't hide in people's bushes. I be in the bushes because, first of all, I really don't have a comment on what you're saying. Second of all, if I do have a comment on what you're saying, it's so bad that I'm not going to type it in the chat, because I have, what were we talking about again? Oh yeah, I have, you know, morals. So not everything needs to be typed out or said or whatever. And a third reason that sometimes I'll be in the bushes is just, it ain't none of my bitches in the chat. So if it's a bunch of bitches in the chat who I don't fuck with, or a bunch of knots, what is the purpose for me even swinging down? I don't sit amongst knots. So yeah. BL said, I hate when hoe block me. It's annoying. You know, BL, I really even don't even care about being blocked. The only thing that upsets me about being blocked is I have to get on another page to see a motherfucker's community tab. Because lately the community tabs has been where it's at. Like all the little tea and little statements that people want to say. You know, some long-winded bitches on here. Y'all can get on here for an hour and talk about a bunch of fucking nothing, or talk about the same subject literally for an hour. You don't switch it up. You don't move around. You don't do shit. Excuse me, guys. This damn nose of mine. But anyways, when the knots fall out and drag each other, I'll be there, very entertained. Yes, I am, Brooks. I do too. I'll be entertained as hell. Who else is a guilty pleasure of mine? Lovely Love used to be a guilty pleasure, but Lovely Love, she do a bunch of nothing over there. Like literally, like, bitch, if I've been over in your chat for 5 minutes and I haven't giggle or chuckle or laugh, I'm fucking leaving, and I'm probably not coming back for a long while. Unless you over there beefing and you got some shit going. Oh yeah, Cassie. Where the fuck is Cassie? I need Cassie to come back. But for me, Cassie isn't a guilty pleasure. I outright support Cassie. Cassie, if you out there, girl, you need to come back. We miss you. Look at me. I've been gone forever telling another bitch to come back. The nerve on my black ass, right? But come back, Cassie. Did you see Gia Roast Lovely? No, I don't know who Gaia or Gia is. Background said Yusuf is my guilty pleasure. That nigga is crazy. That goddamn Yusuf is crazy. He be over there cussing white people down. Like he is on some super black power shit and it be off the chain. It be fucking hilarious. His little face be all serious and shit. And then he be over there cooking in that kitchen with them old pots and pans. Have all that food swimming in that grease and shit. That nigga is hilarious. Background said, Big Man TV sometimes tickles me. I don't drop in often, but when I do, his little tongue twistiness tickles me. You know, I'm not even subscribed to Big Man TV. I've seen a couple of his videos, not the whole thing. For me, the voice is a no. And also for me, the intelligence level is a no. And I've never gotten any type of laugh from a big man. I have only laughed at a big man. So for those reasons, I'm just not seeing it for him. It doesn't do it for me. Oh, don't Kimmy got that new Queen's Court page over there? What is that all about? Somebody, Lola. Shout out to Lola. Lola asked me if I was watching that Queen's Court show. I said, girl, no, them bitches is bore the fuck ring. Like super triply boring. Anybody got time for that bullshit? Are y'all watching that Queen's Court bullshit over there? Are y'all niggas really that bored to sit over there for 2 hours and watch them bitches dryly discuss whatever the fuck they dryly discuss? Yeah, I know that page been there, but Kimmy is the lead of that shit now ever since Nikki has taken her toy box and gone the fuck back home. Are y'all watching that shit? Even ZX's channel is dry and boring as the fuck. Now, he be over there cussing and dragging, but that shit don't be funny to me. It be dry and fucking boring. I'm telling you. When is the last time, literally, people in this chat, it's 82 bitches in here. When is the last time ZX ever gave any of you bitches a gut-busting chuckle? I will fucking wait. That nigga is only there to take up space and time and opportunity when nobody else good enough is live. If anybody else goes live while ZX is live, it's over with for him and his fucking numbers. Well, you know what, Champagne? I can't even say that ZX curse too much because Reed, stupid ass, say motherfucker after every word. You motherfucking stupid motherfucking bitches and you motherfucking ugly motherfucking done and motherfucking. Every third word that bitch says is motherfucker with her little retarded ass. And that shit just tickles me. So that's not even the issue with me and ZX. My issue is just the bitch ain't funny. Like he's never said anything that has made me actually chuckle. He be saying shit that's truthful. He be saying some shit that I agree with, but the shit ain't funny. I'm not here for truthful and agreements. I'm here for shits and giggles, bitch. Yes, the bitch just jumped in my mouth. Jumped right in my motherfucking mouth. Oh, cat claw looking ass bitch. Bitch, you look like a catastrophe. That's what the fuck kind of cat. What kind of cat is Reed? A catastrophe. Catastrophe. That's what the fuck kind of cat that bitch is. Ooh, background said, I know that son of hers and those frozen puppets go to school cussing down. Background, you ain't shit, bitch. Oh, also, I didn't make a observation a couple of months ago when I can't remember who that bitch was beefing with, but y'all know that bitch get to beefing with somebody and she got to prove everything, so she started uploading them old 1990 ass fucking Polaroids. Y'all know when that bitch started uploading them old Polaroids, so she really in her cat claw fifis, right? So she was over there uploading them old Polaroids and she uploaded one of her brother. Her brother looks exactly like her little son. It is scary how much alike they look. They look exactly alike. I'm like, ooh, them folk got some strong genes over there in that family. Reed got some strong genes. Because her son, to me, her son does not look like her. But that picture of her brother I saw, oh my God, you would think that the brother was the little boy's daddy as much as they look alike. I like stuff like that because I look exactly like my aunt. Well, my mom tells me I look like my aunt. My dad's sister, I look more like her than her daughter does. And her daughter looks more like my dad than I do. It's crazy shit. So I like stuff like that when I see, like the niece that looks exactly like the aunt more so than the parents. I think that's cute. BL said you look like Suki, cuz. Thank you, BL. Suki is cute. Now, when that bitch ain't got her makeup and stuff done and her hair be looking ratchet, I do look like Suki when my shit be fucked up too. When I had a fucking nappy ponytail in the top of my head. If I lay around all day, like if I lay around on the couch all day and shit, my face will get all swollen, puffed up. So, yeah, when Suki look crazy, I be looking just like that crazy bitch. But when Suki cleans up, oh boy, that bitch really cleans up. Miss Diva 1, literally old Polaroids. That bitch have to flip through the motherfucking old photo book, pull the Polaroid off of the motherfucking white back and that sticky white back. She got to peel the clear plastic back, peel the Polaroid off the sticky white back, and take that motherfucker over there to the scanner and scan that shit in to post it on her fucking community tab. Like, this bitch goes through, y'all don't understand what Reed goes through to give you these old 1990s looks. Y'all need to put some respect on that bitch name, because it's a whole fucking process. Okay? It ain't just like she flipping through shit on the internet and, oh, I took this picture, 2 years ago. Digital camera. No. This bitch is literally peeling back clear plastic, peeling Polaroids off of the white paper, putting the motherfucker's face down on the scanner, scanning them in probably 2 and 3 times, because y'all know sometimes the scanner be acting funny and shit. And then actually uploading to her motherfucking, y'all better put some respect on that scrapbooking bitch's ass. Yes, Nep, scrapbooking. Y'all put some fucking respect on her name. Miss B say, who is Suki? So Suki is Sukiana. She is a up and coming little rapper. She have an Instagram page, and she's basically like a poor man's version of a Cardi B. She's not Hispanic. She's brown skin, but like her aesthetic is very much whorish and pussy popping-ish and fuck these niggas, run they wallets. So yeah, that's who Sukiana. So if you just go to Google and, because I don't know how to spell that name, she got a bunch of little extra silent letters and shit in her name. Just hit Miss Google's little thing and ask that bitch Sukiana the goat, and Miss Google gonna pull Suki right up for you. You can see who we talking about. Oh yeah, she is on Love and Hip Hop Miami. I stopped watching Miami after the first version. Speaking of Miami, did y'all hear that Amara Lenegra is pregnant? So shout out to Amara. I don't know who the fuck the baby daddy is, because I haven't really been watching the season, but I did hear that she was pregnant. I'm excited to see that baby. I know that's going to be a beautiful baby. Ooh, Bertha Mason, I wear pro ring shoes and have no teeth, and y'all asking for money? Oh, you think she had the baby? Oh, I would love to see the baby. I wonder who the daddy is. I hope it ain't no white man. With twins? Go ahead, Amara. Is it a white man, y'all? Please tell me it ain't no white man, because I want to see some beautiful chocolate babies. Exactly, mixology. Okay, good. Oh, he's a hottie. Oh, I'm real excited now, Miss Z. And what the fuck is up with Cardi and this baby boy? We don't know his name. We ain't seen his face. Bitch ain't showed us a foot or a hand, a little piece of curl on top of the head, or nothing. Bel Khalees, bitch. You really starting to work my nerves, okay? Now, me and you is like this. You know me and you is Ace Boon Coon, Bel Khalees, but I'm really starting to be upset that we haven't gotten no little still shots of nothing of the baby. Mixology say his name is Barty. I want to see baby boy. Give us the first initial in the name, bitch. Give us a little foot. Show us a shot of a little chain around his little neck or something. Show us a bill, bitch. We ain't got nothing. Now, she is giving us a lot of culture lately. I do appreciate that. Culture is just as cute as she wants to be. She look just like her mama and her auntie. She ain't got none of Offset in her. And she is very well spoken for her age. Oh, I didn't know Amara had a miscarriage before. Bertha May said, this chat is fun. Thank you, Bertha May. I'm glad y'all are having a good time. Like, that is one of the things that I worry about the most as far as coming live. Like, I do not be into having no boring fucking lives. Like, that is like some of the worst shit in the world to me. Ooh, she got her daddy feet up. Ooh, they say KK got them Cephas feet, child. Background say Amara can't pick a good man to save her life, but she's absolutely beautiful. You know, Beyonce had the same. Beyonce had twins after a miscarriage. Mariah Carey had twins after a miscarriage. It's a lot of twins going around in Hollywood, isn't it? Or is it just me? Or like, I don't know anybody in real life who in the past 10, 15 years who have had twins. Like, all the births I know in real life have been single births, but in Hollywood, like, these celebrities, they're really popping out the twins lately. Maybe it's something in that Hollywood water, child. Background said, I wonder if that's due to fertility clinics. I don't know, Background. I don't know. Is fertility drugs? Okay. Because I'm noticing like a lot of twins in Hollywood. Okay. They taking fertility meds, child. Well, suspiciously, I guess some fertility meds, they stop after twins because ain't nobody in Hollywood had no triplets. Who's had triplets in Hollywood? I don't think anybody. Not that I can think of. And if it is somebody in Hollywood who's had triplets, it's one of them B-listers or C-listers that we don't hear about. You know what, Nick Cannon? I heard Nick Cannon got all them kids because he got that lupus and he got some other shit going on. And the only thing that's going to save him is an exact match. So I heard that he having all them kids because he's looking for an exact match. Now, this is just allegedly. This is just what I heard on the curb, bitch. Take it with a grain of salt. But sometimes when 1 + 1 = 2, that's what it is. Yeah, I do. Yeah, he got lupus. He got some other shit too. Y'all know Nick Cannon was always in and out the hospital right before him and Mariah divorced. That nigga was in and out the hospital looking sick, sharing Instagram pictures with him in the motherfucking hospital bed, laid up looking like Tracy. Like, literally, he be laid up looking like Tracy with them black spots and shit and mouth drooping open with dry saliva in the corner and shit. I'm like, why the fuck is Nick putting these pictures out here? But anyways, sympathy and payola, child. Oh, tell her congratulations, Ink You. Pregnant with twins due this month. Congratulations. Ooh, Bertha May said he got all the alphabets. Ooh, Background said, I hope he didn't have on snow boots in the middle of the summer and a shirt tied to his head like Tracy. No. Well, y'all know Nick Cannon is good for an old nasty piece of t-shirt wrapped up around his head. Like how, what's her name? Esther Roll. Y'all, you know that little doo-wop t-shirt shit she had wrapped up around her head with the little ball in the front? Now, y'all know Nick Cannon, he good for one of them, so. Yes, he was laid up in the hospital bed with a t-shirt wrapped around his head with them black splotches all over his skin with the fucking dry saliva on his chin, looking just like Tracy. Bitch, if I find the picture, I'm gonna do a side-by-side on my community tab. Think I won't. Think the fuck I won't. Shit, quiet as it's kept. That's probably where Tracy got the goddamn idea from. Because didn't she pull that stunt like right around the time rent was due and her page had just got shut down not too long ago and nobody was cash apping that bitch? That was a whole scam for rent money. But it blew up in her fucking face because the bitch had to take the ambulance and you know she ain't got no goddamn insurance. So them ambulance bills is piling up outside of her doggy door. She probably got one of them red line final notice bills outside of that doggy door from that ambulance stunt that bitch pulled. I ain't gonna say it was a stunt though. The bitch said she was lightheaded. And you know, when you when you have to be told as a 50-year-old person to drink water, yes, bitch, you were definitely lightheaded. And yes, bitch, you definitely needed medical attention. Like, who the fuck? That bitch was in the hospital because she wasn't drinking water. Do y'all remember this shit? Like, y'all know my family, we're dog people. We love dogs. At one time, we had 4 dogs. Even the stupidest dog that we have ever had will take his ass to the toilet and drink out of the toilet if there is no water and they're thirsty. So I don't know what the fuck Tracy's problem was. She's not above drinking out of the toilet. We've heard her do it before. She's not above it. So how do you fucking forget to drink water? Like, they say God protects fools and babies, but God also does things for a reason. And I always knew it was a reason Tracy didn't have kids. And that is the reason. If she can't keep herself hydrated, how the fuck does anybody think she would be able to keep a child hydrated, a pet hydrated, a fucking houseplant hydrated? That bitch ain't got nothing living in that apartment except her, them cockroaches, and them rats. I can guarantee you the bitch doesn't even have a house plant. Why? Because she'll kill it. Why? Because it needs water and she can't even water herself. Y'all saw her fucking hair. The shit looked like that because she has no water in her system. Her skin looked like that because she has no water in her system and she runs no water across that shit. Like, water is essential for life on planet Earth, Tracy. We learned that in Earth Science in 6th grade, Tracy. Then again, I don't know what the fuck that bitch learned at whatever dog kennel that trained her or raised her, whatever. I don't know. She is an old bitch too, so maybe they didn't even have Earth Science when she was in school. So I take it back, Tracy. I'll give you a pass on the Earth Science because I know they probably still thought the fucking Earth was flat when you were in school. You old bitch. Miss B. It's definitely a lot of shit we learned in elementary that people don't remember. And it shocks me to this day. Shocks me to this day. But then again, I really do. I try not to judge too much because I know that I have an advantage over a lot of these people who call themselves content creators. It does, Miss B. Mixology. Pluto was still a planet. The Earth was flat. It was a lot different. It was still the USSR. Like, it was a bunch of different shit when Tracy was coming up. And, you know, just because you graduated in 1972 doesn't mean that your education is done, because things are changing every day. You know, you graduated high school in 72. You graduated beauty school in fucking what? 74, 75, and you haven't been back for any training on anything since 75, which is why she wears the hairstyles that she wears, which is why she looks like she looks, because the bitch stopped learning in 1975. Like, bitch, get into the new millennium. Oh my God, background. Background said Tracy and Rico needs to move in and document it. Girl, you trying to have a whole murder scene down to the Amberton. Another murder scene down to the Amberton, because y'all know when Tracy was getting doxxed, we found out that it was a whole murder in her building, like right below her. But that bitch lives in a nice apartment with cascading pools and where niggas be getting taken the fuck out at the drop of a dime. Like, how many gunshots did you hear in your neighborhood last week, Tracy? Inquiring minds want to know, bitch. Oh, okay. See, I was wrong. She got her barber's license in 91 or 92. See, I was like 20 years behind. I could have swore the bitch got that barber license in 72. Before the fucking box haircut even came out, that bitch was cutting hair. Like, oh, when the box came out, that bitch just knew she had something going on. That bitch could cut her own nasty, clean, sharp-ass box and probably still can. That bitch had a box haircut. I don't know who it was, but somebody dropped one of them old Polaroids of Tracy sitting on the porch with some other bitches, and Tracy had a whole fucking kid and play on top of her skull. I said, look at this bitch. Yes, Nep, you better fucking stop it. Nep said, so you saying she got her license but people was dyeing their hair with Kool-Aid? Nep, I hate you. Cause I was one of them Kool-Aid bitches. My mama would not let me dye my hair. So bitch, I went and got me an old nasty pack of black cherry and got down. Ended up having like this red shit all over my edges. I looked a fucking mess. Oh my God. Oh, shout out to my 1995 ass bitches in the chat. If y'all was right here pulling them shenanigans in 95, 96, 97, shout out to y'all. If y'all had a pair of Sauconys, shout out to you, bitch. Oh, I'm not playing with y'all today. Yes, black cherry Nep. I thought I was doing a damn thing. And you know, I didn't even have a fucking job. I was like 13. So what I'm gonna do? Go to the goddamn grocery store and buy some regular cherry, nigga. It was black cherry in the drawer. So black cherry is what it was. And that black cherry had me fucked up. But I'm gonna tell you what, bitch, my hair was smelling good as a motherfucker. That shit smelled like a whole gallon of Kool-Aid, bitch. Oh my God. Y'all, we have been on here for almost an hour and 20 minutes. We're going to push it to an hour and 20, and then we're going to get out of here because I am fucking hungry. I'm going to get up and make me something. What are y'all cooking today? Since we got like 4 more minutes, we're going to sit in here and talk about some food. What are y'all cooking today? What y'all cook last night? So I didn't cook last night because it was the Myrtle Beach parade. So we went out to the Myrtle Beach parade and it was over kind of late. So we just picked up KFC on the way home. The parade was nice. It was, you know, a little lackluster, but it was cute. I was going to film it, but we sat in the car. We really didn't get out and stand on the side of the road. So we didn't have a real clear view for me to film it. So that's why y'all didn't get a film or a video of the Myrtle Beach parade, but it was nice. There's another parade this afternoon. We might go. I don't know. I don't know if I feel like going. I think I just want to do a lazy day today. So for breakfast, I'm probably going to do some pancakes and bacon. I'm going to skip out on lunch. And for dinner, we got chicken, we got pork, we got beef. I want to do something with the beef, the ground beef. So I don't want to do burgers. Maybe I'll do a meatloaf, or maybe you know what we're going to do? I'll make a lasagna for dinner. So for dinner, we'll do a lasagna with some garlic bread, and I'll make a salad. And yeah, that's it. Spaghetti with meatballs, garlic bread, and a salad for dinner. Miss B, no, I think the light show, I don't know when that starts. We didn't go to the light show. I think that's something where you just drive through in your car, right? So we probably will do the light show. Tofu, fried rice, and veggies. Oh, I don't think I've had tofu in a long, long while. I'm a meat eater. I'm a pure carnivore, so it's hard for me to get to the tofu because I would have to pass up the possibility and the chance of eating meat. Nep said I gave up on pork. Well, I've doubled down on all my pork. Bacon is expensive as a motherfucker, so I just buy my bacon in bulk now, and pork chops aren't very expensive, but that bacon is that's mostly the type of pork I eat. I eat bacon and I eat pork chops. I don't really do too much of the other parts of the pork. Now I do my ham hocks and stuff and my greens, and I really have been looking at pig feet lately. I haven't had pig feet in almost 20 years, so I've really been thinking about like buying a two trotter pack and putting me some trotters on, because it's been like 20 years since I've had pig feet, and I do get to hankering for some pig feet every now and again. So, but bacon and pork chops is usually like the limit of my pork. Nep said my blood pressure has been immaculate since I left pork alone. I don't have an issue with my pressure just yet, so I'm gonna indulge in my pork until it becomes an issue. Mixology said I've been plant-based for almost 2 months with fish here and there. You know, I don't know what it is. I have such a relationship with food. I don't know if it's because I'm a chef, or I cannot ever see myself going vegetarian or going vegan, or like not eating what I want when I want. Like dieting is the hardest fucking thing for me. I will work out from sun up to sundown, but to diet is like torture for me. It's torture. Torture. Miss B said, I can't quit bacon and sausage. I don't eat any other pork. Who was that? Mildred Ratchet said, I'm thinking of making some bear or venison. I'm not feeling bear right now. Maybe during the week. It's been a long, long time since I've had bear, and it's been, probably 10 years since I've had venison. We used to do venison all the time when my dad was living, because him and his friends will go out hunting. Like at this current time, I do not personally know any hunters, and I don't see venison in the grocery stores that I shop at. Now, we do have a butcher store down the road that I haven't been to yet. They may have venison in there, but I would prefer to get my venison like how I've always gotten my venison, which is from the hunter that I know. So, like, I gotta start moving away from the beef sector. I gotta get into some places with some hunters, meet some fucking hunters, because I do miss my deer meat. I really do. Mildred said vegan is too expensive. I tried it. I almost hummused myself to death. I really, I'm going to eat what I want when I want. And, I will just stay as active as possible. I will work out. I will actively wrap fucking plastic wrap around my body and get on that goddamn elliptical and just go nuts until I'm about to pass out and I'm sweating like a goddamn faucet. I'll do all that. But the dieting, like, oh no, I can't have bacon on my salad. Oh no, I can't fry this chicken. I have to boil it. Like, bitch, you got me fucked up. And with that being said, guys, I think we are out of here. Hey, it's all hot air, girl. You came in right at the end part. So, yes, guys, thank y'all so much for stopping in. I hope everyone had a great time this morning. I did. Y'all know we like to have a good time over here. So, I will talk to y'all real soon. It's your girl Tatiana Busted Down. Thank you everyone for stopping in. If you haven't already, please consider hitting the like or the dislike button. Either way, your girl ain't fucked up about it. And I will talk to y'all real soon. All right, y'all. Peace.